Pandora got #1 in the world in Clash Royale last season, and today we're going to showcase the 3 decks that he used and figure out if you should use the decks yourself. Into the first of 3 decks, and this is probably the least popular, least of the 3 decks that he used. Did that make sense at all? You could. This is the deck that Pandora used to get #1 in the world, probably the least out of the 3 decks we're going to showcase. But I still think this deck is important to showcase because it was very popular, I guess. A lot of pro players were using this deck to get to, I guess some people were using different cards. Some people were using Fisherman instead of the Skeletons. Some people were using the Skeleton Army instead of the Skeletons. But for the core of this deck, oh my gosh, what is this? This is awful. Is this just straight spawners? Is it just spawners everywhere? Rocket comes in too. Oh gosh, and that really does some work to the good old, what do I call that? What's that thing called? My balloon. But speaking of this deck, the thing that's really cool about this deck is one of the most powerful combos in Clash Royale, probably history, is the combination of the Lava Hound Balloon. Add in the Miner. Lava Loon Miner on offense is one of the strongest decks in Clash Royale, probably, or the strongest offensive combination in Clash Royale ever. It's super, super powerful. And then in this deck, usually the decks that use Lava Hound, Balloon, and Miner are kind of expensive. Well, this one's only 3.5 average elixir. That's not that bad at all. That is not that bad at all. That is super, super, super cheap. If you're looking at the grand scheme of things, Tornado sucks everything up. Miner on the Magic Archer, and I'm actually going to go Balloon on the left side here. I'm going to go Balloon on the left side just to not give him too much value. Now, if he rockets it, it's a negative elixir trade, and that is what we want right now. It looks like we're going to get the drop. I don't think the Furnace is going to be enough. We should get on tower. Balloon, drop. The balloon was on tower. It just didn't drop the balloon. Ugh, come on, man. I can't believe the balloon did that to me. I was just talking about how great this balloon was. It's the best card. You should use it. It's the best thing on offense. And it does me like that. Does me dirty like that. I'm not mad, guys. I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed. I'm just very, very disappointed. So on offense, very, very good. And it's cool because this deck utilizes 2 cards probably to its fullest, and they're very, very good. The fullest of these cards are definitely showcased on defense more than offense. On defense, oh wow, going already in for the Rocket, which was very, very ballsy, very, very ambitious, activates King Tower, and it looks like that is going to be nothing on my side. Oh gosh, this is looking so frustrating. Dog, I'm dying to just Spear Goblin chip. Is this how I die? This is the worst death in human history.
Are you sure about that?
It's Spear Goblin Earthquake chip and spawners. Spawners everywhere. That's all it is just spawner land. With the quick cycle of this deck, usually you can get to multiple Lava Hounds, multiple Balloons, multiple everything, and it's super, super powerful in that regard. But in this situation, I don't know if that's going to happen. Let's go with the Skeletons just to pick those dudes up. I don't even know what the play is here, boys. I'm going to go with already in arrows, see if we can get anything going on. At least we killed the Magic Archer. We're getting a little bit of damage. You have a bowler as well? You needed more defense. That's right. This is what this dude's deck. This dude might be the most evil person I've ever met in my life. He truly might be the most evil person I've ever met in my life. Who is this man? Who hurt this man? What has someone done to this person to make him so cynical in life? Using all spawners, Tesla, just defense, defense, defense. Does this guy not know what a win condition is? Does this guy not know what Wogs is?
Wogs.
If you don't know what Wogs is, come on. Come on, dude. Do you even know how to make a basic deck in Clash Royale? Cash, you gotta focus right now just because we actually might lose to this deck. And a Fire Spirit just got on tower. That is not good at all. I think I'm going to go with this route. I think this might be the route. Great pickup. Now he has to use Tornado, right? Does he have to use Rocket as well? Yeah, this is not working out. This is not working out. Death damage comes in, but that's not going to be good enough. That's really not going to be good enough. He's going to go for the Magic Archer snipes, but he's not going to get it, sadly. I did not kill... This is terrible. This is terrible. This is terrifying. I can't deal with everything. I truly cannot deal with everything. All he does is just spam, spam, spam on defense, and he's gonna win because of it. I can't break through! This is the stupidest game I've ever seen in my life! What is this? Why can't he have? I forgot he's a rocket! That was the stupidest game I've ever played in Clash Royale history. Into the second deck that Pandora used to get #1 in Clash Royale. And as you can see, I'm in a different basketball jersey. And the reason I'm in a different basketball jersey is because it's actually a different day. I was recording that first part of the video yesterday, and after that ridiculous game, and there was I don't know if I could personally play against. I don't know if I could play Clash Royale knowing that there was a player using that deck lurking potentially around the corner. I was terrified. I was scared. So I decided, let's go to bed. Let's just go to bed. He doesn't exist if I sleep. He's not real. It's all a dream. It's all fake. Yeah, it was. I wasn't expecting that. I'm going to be honest. I was not expecting that at all. Oh, I thought that Dark Prince was going to do maybe a little bit more. It looks like the Fisherman is not going to do anything. And it looks like I'm going to get no damage. And it looks like that was a really bad play with this deck. The best thing to do with this deck, to be honest, is to be patient. It is by far the best thing you can do with this deck. A lot of times, similar to the last deck, a lot of the top players, one of them to stand out was Mini Minter, was one game away from being top 1 in the world, and this video would probably be on him. And this is the deck that he primarily used and that Pandora used in the past. He used it in like 3 of the last 5 games he used. So when everything was on the line, this was a deck that Pandora was like, hey, I'm okay to play this deck. Is the gameplay lagging a bit? Is the gameplay lagging? I just woke up. Usually sometimes my computer and stuff lags in the morning. So this is a deck that, first off, is very, very good. A lot of pro players think it's good, and it seems like a deck that you got to play in double and triple elixir. And a lot of times when watching these pro players using this deck, they pretty much just, it's all about defense. It looked like it was pretty much all about defense with this deck. It's just defense, defense, defense. Ooh, I gave a lot of fireball value. And he took the fireball value. Yeet. I got 2 piggies though. I got 2 piggies, and I got oh, never mind. The piggies died. He has Fire Spirit instead of Ice Spirit? Well, that's annoying. So yeah, this is one of the things with this deck. I should have played a card. The thing with this deck is on defense, very, very strong, and on offense, a lot of people are like,
yo, Cash, this deck doesn't have legs. It only has 1 win condition, and it's not even a quick cycle deck, so you can't even compensate it for that regards.
The reason this deck kind of works is the Mother Witch can almost be like a second win condition, which I know sounds crazy. You got to pull this hog ASAP. So Royal Giant at the back is amazing, but also this Mother Witch. If you get one good Mother Witch, and I say this a lot, one good Mother Witch is the difference between winning and losing in this game. If you get one great Mother Witch pull, ooh, that is not the Goblin Cage we were looking for. One good Mother Witch, and you will be able to win this game, which is insane. That's all it takes. Fireball comes in. This should be fine. I think this is where we're going to go in a little bit more aggressive. Maybe we should have just backed up. I think in that situation, we probably should have reset it. Looks like this push is already pretty much dead, and he's been getting a little bit more damage than I was hoping for. He's been getting a little bit more damage than I was wanting him to get. It looks like the Fisherman didn't even grab the Musketeer. He's going to go in with Hog Rider. Let's go with the Mother Witch as well. Fireball comes in. I don't think that's going to be enough to get on tower, but it's still doing a lot of damage right now. I'm going to go Dark Prince in front of the Royal Giant just to take some of the damage. And right now, it looks like this guy is actually doing an insane job on defense. Why is this guy so good? Why are these players amazing? Okay, Fireball on the left. Now he has to deal with this right side. Does he get back to a cannon? Cannon comes down, but the cannon comes down too late. We take the lead on the left side. We're going to deal a little bit of damage on the right, and I think this is a situation where we reset. A lot of people, they get a little bit too adrenaline here. They get a little too crazy and like,
oh, I got to go win. I got to win this game now.
I don't think you got to worry about winning this game now. I think this game's all about this is the end game. Just like oh, this is not looking good at all. Oh, Fisherman's not going to grab. Uh-oh. We're back to another. I'm going Royal Giant in front of this. What? Why did you do that? Why did you do that? That is not what I was expecting. I thought that Mother Witch in front of the Royal Giant would have been very, very valuable. It does not look like that's going to be the situation. And it looks like I am giving more fireball value than I should be giving right now. Okay, let's go in. Oh no, are we going to be able to get to the Goblin Cage in time? Goblin Cage comes down. I think we go fireball here and we could win this game. I just don't know how much damage he's going to take. That's going to be one shot at least. I need one more. All I got to do is defend, actually. If we defend, we win this game. And I could do this all day. I'm like the Guardians of the Galaxy right now. You can't stop me. I'm the Avengers. You can't get through me. I'm a brick wall. I'm a brick house. You're a big bad wolf and he's blowing on a brick house. You can't break down a brick house. So this deck on defense is insane. On offense, Royal Giants, Mother Witch, that's how you're going to win. And that's how a lot of players won with this deck last season. And it's still going to work this season. Into the deck that got Pandora. I guess technically he used the Royal Giant deck to get number 1, but to get number 1, he used this deck more than any other deck last season, and not only was it him, but other people as well. Pretty much this was the go-to deck for the majority of players last season, and the reason is, I guess if you look at some of the cards, a lot of the cards are similar to the Royal Giant deck, the Goblin Cage, the Dark Prince, the Mother Witch. A lot of those cards were really, really strong last season. Some of the strongest cards. Is it the same guy? No, this guy's a miner. The other guy had a what? Hog Rider? No, we're good. We're good. Here, I don't exactly know what I want to do. He just went Tesla at the back. Could we just go Electro Giant at the back? The problem with the Tesla, which is so annoying, its lifetime is so long. So that means the lifetime, this Electro Giant, once it gets the Tesla, it's still going to be around, which is super, 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 super frustrating. I think this guy's using like a balloon or something. There's no way it's just minor control. Why do I have a balloon in my deck? Why do I have a balloon in my deck? This deck is not supposed to have a balloon. This deck is not supposed to have a balloon. What is this deck? It's supposed to have like a Goblin Cage or something. This is not what I meant to play. I was meant to play the deck on the far right side. This is what happens when you go to bed after playing a stressful game. You wake up and you're still shook. I'm blaming the first guy. The fact that we played against the first guy is the reason why everything has gone the way it has today. This is just, you know what? Honestly, it might be a situation where it could be good. It could be really, really good. This Inferno Dragon should be enough to take this out. Should be. Shouldn't get on tower. And then here, do we just go balloon in front? Do we go balloon in front? Let's go bomber just in case he goes to Tesla. He gave us Mother Witch value, which is insane. And I think this Inferno Dragon is going to get on tower. And you got to worry about the balloon. But this Inferno Dragon is the real scary thing. This Inferno Dragon is going to roast that tower. And you know what? Did we just make the deck better? I'm going to go with no. I'm going to go with this deck is definitely better with the Goblin Cage over anything else. The best thing about the Goblin Cage is it just adds so much defense to this deck. It adds so much more defense to this deck. And that's what this deck is all about. It's similar to a Golem deck where you just defend. And then when you get to double elixir, when you get to triple elixir, that's when you start going in. That's when you start doing your thing like a chicken wing, and that's when, ooh, I'm assuming he's gonna go for the Mother Witch there. Yeah, I kind of thought so. Oh, that still got on tower. Oh, no. Oh my gosh, is it gonna get on tower twice? Well, that's a big mistake. Balloon OP. Balloon OP. That's all I got. That's what I got from this is Balloon is broken. If he gives a little bit more value here, I might go with the Lightning. I would love to just get units, though. I would love to build this big counter push, the big kahuna. Let's pull the Musketeer inside as well. And now that we're deep into double elixir, I think this is where we're gonna go with the Electro Giant. This is where I'm gonna go for a couple of our quicker cycle cards first, just because we don't have our. Oh my gosh, we might win without using the Electro Giant. Well, this is definitely where we go, Electro Giant. He's going to go miner. That miner is nothing. We do not have to worry about this miner. And, oh my gosh, this might be GG's in the chat. This might be GG's in the chat. Uh-oh, that's not GG's in the chat. I did not kill the Musketeer. He's going to be able to snowball that away. And we're in a problem. Oh, maybe I should stop using. That's a situation where if we just used Lightning to kill the Tesla and we get one Electro Giant on tower, we win the game. But for some reason, I guess I'm trying to say that my deck's better than Pandora. My deck's better than all these pros. The Balloon Electro Giant deck is the best. It's not. It's truly not. I'm going to go with this in front, though. And that is a decent amount of value here. I'm going to take it. I missed the Tesla. I did not miss the Tesla. Let's go. Okay, we're fine. We are fine. No need to fear. Cashman is here. And we are in the lead right now. Now that we're in triple elixir, that means we can get some more units. That means we should be able to win this game. I hope. And this should be a relatively easy defense. All we have to worry about is making sure the balloon does not get on tower. So let's pull this away to make sure it doesn't, because that was getting way too close. And now this time, no balloon. We're going with the good old Lightning here. Lightning coming in hot. That was a really good placement by him. That was a really, really, really good placement. It looks like the Electro Giant is going to have a lot of juice and is going to get on tower. And just like that, tower goes dead. All you need is one Electro Giant, and you'll win the game. Is this deck broken? Well, if you use code CASH, babe, code CASH OP! Also, I've been getting a lot of messages of people saying that they've been using code CASH in the shop, and I just want to say thank you guys, that it's amazing, and all the proceeds I get from using code CASH are going towards a new camera and also a new tablet. I don't know if I've ever showed my tablet on YouTube before, but it's seen better days. How did this happen to my tablet? It's a story for another day. But for everybody that has used code CASH, I'm not the best at this, but like, thank you. It truly means the world. So those are the 3 arguably best decks in Clash Royale last season, and they're gonna be probably the best in this season as well, just because we didn't have any balance changes. Technically, I know I didn't use the right last deck. I used the balloon. I think it was personally better. No, it wasn't better. Yeah. So I definitely recommend trying out these decks, and if you enjoyed this video, feel free to check out this video. It's my new YouTube video. I'll see you guys in that video. Deuces. Do